Well, everyone, iOS 18.4.1 has basically gone through and it's been out for a little tiny bit of time now. And it looks like from what we're seeing that it does fix some issues for the most part in some cases, but at the same time, it might end up still kind of keeping some of these types of issues and problems that we've had before on other versions of our devices too. So it looks like from what we're seeing, iOS 18.4.1 for the most part was supposed to go through, and it was basically supposed to go through and fix one specific thing, which was this, CarPlay issue. So it looks like CarPlay was going through and kind of giving us these types of problems, within our devices. And it looks like this version of software was supposed to go through and basically fix it. Now, is it the biggest deal in the world? Yes, it can be. It can be very annoying because, CarPlay is a very important feature to have. And if you're going to go through and pick up a phone, it's super important. Unfortunately, it kind of looks like if you were somebody who was going through and you were being affected by this, Apple specifically said within the iOS 18.4.1 release notes that this update does end up specifically addressing and fixing that specific problem that you were kind of experiencing. Now, looking forward, we're not really too sure what Apple's going to be doing here because if they're already having issues with this, right, it's kind of weird, so late into iOS 18, but it looks like some people are still having issues within iOS 18.4.1 with CarPlay. So that right there is another very interesting thing to kind of keep in mind here too. Because if you're going to go through and if you're going to, install CarPlay or use CarPlay, that is in and of itself, I think, another important thing. So that was a very big issue people are having. On top of that, kind of looking forward, I do think Apple needs to go through and start releasing a lot more of these smaller type of updates. They don't have to give us the most extremely big updates of all time, but I do think they should go through and give us some sort of these iOS 18.4.2 and 3 and 4 and 5. They should be releasing way more updates because if they're not, they're kind of cutting close into these types of problems that we could be having. There's so many issues inside of this update, and I feel like they should be spending more time in fixing these problems. And it genuinely just doesn't seem like they're really doing that right now. It seems like they're just still slowly pushing out updates, focusing on iOS 19 when they should be fixing these problems in iOS 18. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.